Alrighty, Roo, and choo to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. Um, so I haven't played it for a while. I kind of just took a long ass break, and the reason for the break was I ran out of time for my last one. The 30 minutes, went out, so I started another one. And there was kind of like stuff going on, and I'm just sort of wandering around this place that you were seeing in the thing in the last episode. But it kind of gets to like an ending point. I don't remember if I. Yeah, I don't know if it actually got to the ending point. Basically, what happened is I continued to walk around, talk, make my little commentary, and I got annoyed because of me doing things that I felt like doing at the moment. Because I don't know, I don't remember it. I didn't watch the full. I did, but I just don't really remember. Um, that I'm pretty sure they switched over the voice to the female British personage narrator, and then the game continues on, and then I get to see some sort of behind the scenes stuff, and then, um, but then again, like the female narrator, like there's some stuff happens, not much, but for some reason I don't know, I was being contrary or not contrary because I followed instructions, and I was kind of like, I feel like being done with this right now. She told me, she's like, the only way you can win is by turning off the game, and I just got up and walked over and was like, okay, and just turned off my PlayStation. It's like, no, all right, right away, game lady, female narrator. Now that's some authority I can respect. I mean, she did kind of save my life from being crushed, maybe. I still think it's the same thing. It's all just illusion of choice. But I did, in the middle of a recording, just like walk over and be like, beep, and beep, like that was it. Like I laughed as I did it because I know it was a stupid thing to do. But I did lose whatever progress. I was like, you know what? Sometimes you never know, okay? You never know. There are certain weird instances in games where you do have to do some weird stuff like that to like make the game work. Like there's like a Metal Gear Solid where you have to move like your controller from port one from the first slot to the second one. Um, there's stuff where there's games that want to mess with you and they make it seem like your file's corrupted and you lose it, and sometimes they might actually do it. You know, I know there's a game that ends that way where it's like, dude, you can either not, you can sacrifice your file to help other people playing this game somehow in some small way. I don't remember how it helps anybody, but that's basically that. But you kind of have to do it to complete it in any way, shape, or form, or maybe you don't. But it's one of those things like it's a bigger thing. I haven't played the game, so I don't know. But there's stuff like that that does that. Sometimes you have to do something weird to like there have been times where I remember there was one example where you're supposed to, like, in one of the older generations, you're supposed to pop open your disc and put in another disc, and then it just picks up like that's a thing you've ever done before, or cartridge or whatever. I don't remember what it was, but they've had things like that. So that's not why I did it, but you don't know, and I don't know. I still don't know because I haven't resumed the game. I'm pretty sure I would bet my money that I'm just gonna have to redo whatever I did, and just mess with me. And I listened to her, and haha, jokes on me. But I didn't feel like playing anymore, so I wanted to take a break, so I did, and that was an excuse, and I thought it was funny at the time, so I did it. But unfortunately, everything that I said and all the things that happened prior to that did not get recorded because obviously I didn't even end the recording, which I really should have, thinking back. I just literally just jumped up all Jack be nimble, just, like Johnny on the spot, and was like, all right, whatever you say, British lady. I'm just going to do it. Like, that's just who I was at that moment and how I felt. I was like, all right, you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to finish your sentence. And frankly, I'm like, I'm impressed because there's like stuff in the way. Like I was like, all right, like, haha, an excuse. You gave me an excuse. But anyway, so that's where I am. The game is now paused. I can resume the game or I can begin the game again. And I can go to the menu. But I think I put it in rest mode, but rather than actually turning it off, or maybe it put itself in rest mode. So maybe stuff actually did happen, but it didn't get recorded because I didn't stop the recording, and it didn't save the recording for me because it just didn't do the thing. That's where I'm at. So I guess here we go.
True choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't.
I'm gonna get crushed. Apparently, I did the thing you told. Well, it looks like I picked up from where she told me to do the thing. It looks like. I mean, I don't remember because I get. It's like this. It's been a minute. It's been a hot little minute since I was playing. So, but that does seem like where I left off. I just can't confirm because I didn't save the thing. But that really does seem like that's what... Oh, well, here we are again. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Well, I'm 427. 42. 7. 427. 427. Let's see if I got any message since last time I died. No? No one ever calls. Pretty sure not much has changed. I don't know if there were things in these before, but I don't remember, and I don't think it matters. It's still hating Mondays. Very Groundhog Day. Bill Murray, motherfucker, you stay alive, okay? We already lost Betty White, alright? You need to keep doing the things that you do, Bill Murray, and showing up to random parties and giving out random advice to people.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, nope. I'm real bad with my TPS reports, and I totally missed the memo. Fun fact about Bill Murray, I don't know if he does this anymore, but at least at some point in his career, I don't know how any actor could do this at the beginning of their career, but he had like a cell phone and a voicemail, and that's how he would, and that was the only way you could get a hold of him at some point. And he didn't check it very frequently. Like, he just kind of like whenever he felt like it. So like, you know, his agent or whatever would like call him and leave a voicemail, and that was the only, because he just kind of did whatever the fuck he wanted. And sometimes he's like, oh, I guess maybe I feel like working sometime in the near future. I'll see if there's any jobs. Well, those are 2 months old. Can't get that. That's already been cast. Like, I'm gonna have to rewatch that video or whatever. But that's what it basically seemed to be. That, oh, yep, no, the end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never the end.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm not gonna turn them all off. I don't really care. Maybe they're in this box. Maybe they're with some socks. Maybe they're with a fox. A pox? A pox? Ooh. How delightful, a pox. No. I am the Pumpkin King. Let's just fucking move on. There can be only one. And that's kind of what happened. I don't remember that, but... Kind of looks like Earl from Squidbillies if he had a magic wand and was farting or had really bad BO and was wearing a cup as a hat. Kind of like America. Like that's sort of the shape of America a bit. If you get rid of this part, this whole thing, that could be like an oil slick or something. Because America. Oh, it says new content. Ooh, well, I'm gonna go walk right by that. Ha! Fuck you.
When Stanley came to
I'm
a
just
set
kidding.
of two
Oh wait.
open
Oh
doors,
wow.
he entered the door on his left.
I'm an idiot. You win this time, game. Oh, me and my stupidity. Well, I might as well not do
This was not
that.
the correct way to the meeting room, and
Nah.
Stanley knew it perfectly
I know.
well.
I don't. I'm
Perhaps
just being
he wanted to
contrary
stop
at this
by the
point. I
employee
don't.
lounge first just
Maybe
to
I
admire
hate
it.
myself. I don't know. Why do you keep doing this, Rick? Why is it? I don't know. Maybe I feel like I deserve it.
now in
Maybe
this
I hate
incredible
myself. I don't
room,
know.
Stanley, for the first time, understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away,
Stop.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck you, man.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What if I was like deaf and couldn't read? Yeah. What then? You'd feel like an asshole, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I'm gonna fall to my
but in his eagerness
death.
to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his
I
death.
can't leap, dude.
Good
You're a
job,
liar.
Stanley.
I can't.
Everyone thinks you are very
I
powerful.
can't jump. I can't leap from the platform. There's no jump button, sir. There's only a crouch button and a make computer ticky-tacky noises, you know, keyboard noises, and activate or when that is an option. Things. Button. That's all. That's all. I think that's it. And then, I mean, obviously I can look at different directions. Like, and you know what? Maybe I just like killing
All of
myself,
his
dude.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It
Stanley
could mean
decided to go
nothing.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what happened. I guess we'll go to the new
Oh.
content.
New content?
Nah.
What does that mean? New content.
Or maybe not. Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. Or am I? I probably will. Can we move that? I want to go over there. That's where I want to go. Right there. Over there. Get out of my way. Stupid door. I'm going to be annoyed if me going through the door haphazardly opened the door just enough and I cannot alter the I am powerless. Stanley? Not having limbs is definitely not behooving you, sir. But, because I want to go there. That's where I want to go. But there's boxes. Oh, this is a green phone. And maybe I can find the Umbrella Academy. Ah, it's 4, though. What was 4's powers? I can't remember. I know that 5 was the guy who could teleport, and I could just be like, whee! If I had 5 here, I'd be fine. I don't remember who 4 was. I think 4 was the voice. Which is the one who could do the thing, or rumor, or whatever. 5 was a teleporter. I don't remember. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try to think about it. No, not here. Yay! Oh, this one goes a little faster into the darkness. And yet another loading screen. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never loading. It's like, it kind of breaks the flow there, buddy.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable
Ooh,
Ultra Deluxe.
you're gonna mention
As you
that
may
this
know,
one's better.
the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013.
I did not.
on home
I was aware
computers.
that it did get released at some point.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
Only
Ultra Deluxe.
9 years
a
later.
reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
And you put in so much more effort, I can see it right
the
there.
Stanley
So that's
Parable
cardboard.
Ultra Deluxe features
Look
exciting
at
new
this.
content
Quality.
that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable.
I really don't
delighting
like that you
audiences the
use
world
the
over.
syringe. That's upsetting to me. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Please,
You didn't have to
step
use the
inside and
syringe. You
see
could have
what
done that. You
thrilling
could
new
have
adventures
visualized that
await
in a number
the
of other ways.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
Ooh,
this sounds
thrilling.
delightful.
It's very well.
I'm
It's
very
supposed to be
excited to
thrilling
see the
new
thrilling
adventures.
Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it right, so I already got. I don't know how many endings there are. I don't remember. I've seen things about this game, and I kind of like. It's been a long time. I'm like, well, if I ever get around to playing that. But I did go out of my way not to watch any playthroughs. And I know that I've seen it on lists and stuff, but it's like, you forget that. It's top 10, whatever.
Nothing special.
I just don't know how many
here, but
endings
I'm
there
sure
are,
it's
but
just the beginning
I'm pretty
of
sure
a
I didn't get a good one.
mesmerizing adventure.
They said thrilling. I don't want mesmerizing. Although this carpet is really,
What's going on
really
here?
cool.
Should
like, look
we-
at this.
Should we
If
be
I move
moving
right here,
somewhere?
I feel like I'm playing
there we
like
go.
Duke
All
Nukem
right, finally,
3D.
at long last,
Yeah.
it's on to the new content. I've
Or
never
what?
been more ready.
Or maybe
Let's
looking at
do
one
it.
of those magic eye puzzles from, what was it, like the 90s? That was the thing, right? What if I'm like actually trying to
say, initial
try-
impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
It would be actually really
It's as
awesome
the-
if this was actually like
Let's
a
see the
magic eye
content.
puzzle
Give
thing.
me
That
the
would be
content,
fucking
Stanley.
dope. Instead, my brain is just trying to do that thing where it tries to figure out like what's here. Like it tries to form a pattern out of nothingness because your brain doesn't like randomness and no patterns, and my brain is even worse than that. And what I'm seeing kind of looks like okay, I just kind of ruined it, but like when I kind of let my eyes sort of relax, like from here to here looks like sort of like a body of a thing, and then this from here to here kind of looks like a wing, and that looks like another wing. So I'm seeing Mothman because why not? I could be something else other than Mothman, but for some reason I see Mothman. I don't know. I want to see Mothman. Maybe could be the Jersey Devil, could be an angel or a demon, or. But I like Mothman, so I'm going with fucking Mothman. So yeah. Will you actually give me the capacity to jump? Because that would actually would not justify my purchase. But
All right, let's see. It's
oh god,
the
I only
jump
get
circle?
36. Why 36? Is that the total amount of jumps I have? Because at this point I feel like you're trying to nemesis me. Like you game went out of your way to be like, because that's my thing. That's like my end. I don't do it all the time because the game my recordings end a lot of times on their own, and I don't close out. I'm not a fucking YouTuber. I'm just some guy doing a thing nobody cares about. I just enjoy doing it. It's kind of funny sometimes. But one of the catchphrases is "Don't neglect your jump button," and I believe in that. That's actually like, we believe in that here at your friendly internet meat shield. We believe in jumping and not neglecting that button. So the fact that I only have 36 pisses me off already. So you've already started me off on the wrong foot. And I doubt it's because I did the thing. I don't think you're punishing me. I think it would have been this way either way. Can I only jump inside the circle? That's not jumping. Is this the jump button? Is that the jump button? Is that jump button? Is that jump button? Nope. Those still do the things they did before? Alright, well, I guess I have to go into the circle to jump. Put your left foot in, put your left foot out. We put our whole body in because we got in the foot to fuck about. I guess I'm technically not in the circle, so I'm gonna jump right. I'm gonna be just barely in it. Like I'm gonna be just to be like, again, a contrarian. Oh fuck! I was doing better when I was. Where is it? There. See, technically not inside the circle. Reticle in the circle, but me. Ha! Fuck your circle. I jump when I damn well please. 35 more times. It's not. Well, it's when 35 more times, and then kind of where within a limited range. Once again, minor illusion of freedom. Great. I wonder if it'll work every time, or if I can only do so in the circle, or if want me.
Is
to,
that it?
Yeah.
Surely that's not all the new content.
Nope,
There
that's
has to
it.
be
Everybody go
something
home,
else,
pack up.
right?
That was. It took them 9 years to add the jump circle. We're good. Everybody call it in. Play semisonic closing time. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beers. Nah, I'm gonna do Chumbawampa. I drink a vodka drink. I drink a cider drink. I drink a lager drink. I don't remember the thing. I'm gonna not use up my jumps though, because apparently I'm a white man, and according to movies from the early 90s, late 80s, white men can't jump. So
goodness.
Yay! I just did a
Another
racism
editor.
for no
Stanley,
reason. I
have
don't know.
to say,
I'm referencing the thing. It's not
impressions of this game are not positive.
racism. I don't mean
it's
that.
just elevators and jumping.
I don't know the statistics
If this
about
what passes for exciting
actual
new content,
capacity
if this is new
for
content, then I could just
jumping
read through the whole
comparatively
dictionary.
to
There's 20
other
hours of new content right
non-Caucasians.
there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion.
Oh, you were
could
talking.
put that on the box. The Stanley Parable
Ultra Deluxe, now with 1,000 hours of new content. Well, I'd have to have hours and hours of
There's
jumping.
more. Very good. Yes.
So are you?
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
So you seem like you don't know what's going on any more than I do. But you're also impatient. So, like where people say like, so, as a treat, you can have a little this. As the opposite of a treat, I'm going to sit here. But you're not real, so you don't really care. And you're not going to really, you probably aren't going to say anything if I just sit here for a while. Like, even if I just put myself in the corner for being sad. Or wait, we could analyze to see if the Mothman exists in this one too. Kinda. I still kind of see the Mothman. I think it's the same thing. Quality gaming. I still kind of see it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm really hoping that if anybody ever actually does watch this, they're gonna be like, God damn it, I actually see the Mothman. This motherfucker, he's getting to me. Like, I see it. I see it. It kind of looks like the Mothman. Like, it's like, I see it. I don't want to. But he's not wrong. Or it could look like, nah, that's spoilers for Berserk, and I'm not going to do that. People should just watch it. I'm not going to go into that. Like, that's the... If you know, you know. Well, and if you know, you know, this door's going to fucking close behind me, right? No? Well, I'm going to go hang with the Mothman then again. So we have the Mothman, then I was Godzilla, you know, or I was Godzilla first, and then Mothman. Things could be worse when you look at it that way. It's gonna bother me about who number 4 was. 1 was Luther. You know, the monkey, macho, punchy boy. Thank you for enjoying the new content. You are now welcome to turn off your console and go do something else in your life. Read a book.
You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
Yeah.
This is what happens when greedy video game
they're just doing the
with
piss
no
you off, dude.
respect for their fan base rush a cheap
chill.
expansion to market for no reason other than to
They
make
wouldn't
an
wait
easy
9
dollar.
years
And
to
don't
just
get me
give
started
me
on the level of
36
craftsmanship
jumps.
that's gone into it. In fact,
I mean,
I'm
we did
looking
actually
right
talk about
now
that.
at the game's
Oh,
trophies,
I
and it's
should
hard
look
to
at that.
believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter
Oh
and
God!
hold them personally
That's how
accountable.
dated this is. It's
my
still
fault,
Twitter.
Stanley. I built up too much
It's
anticipation
still always
around
going to
new
be Twitter.
content, I'm
Fuck you,
afraid.
man.
It could
The guy
never have
who
lived up
does
to
the
such
thing.
expectations.
I
If
might
you're still
put this
with me,
on the
why don't we
thing,
just
and it's
reset
still
the
going to
game,
be in
and we'll try to
Twitter.
get back to what the Stanley
No
Parable
one
is
wants
really
to
about.
change. No, it's
No
always
frills,
going to be
No
Twitter.
gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like
It's
always.
like
What
why?
do you say, friend?
Because it has not gotten better, and it was a dumb thing. The whole thing was not this game. The game has been, I don't feel like I got my money out of it. So I have no idea how much it cost originally, but if I actually did get most of the content, which I don't think I did because I was supposed to save myself, and I think I ended up like me being happy to blow myself up and blow him up and all that wasn't what they wanted me to do. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Oh, am I back? Okay, well. Yeah, home sweet home, cubicle 427. Well, I'm gonna end this because we're back here and it just makes sense. I haven't really thought to like pay attention to small differences like time, but there's time goes by so slowly. It does actually happen. Something. Oh, can't jump right now. I have to be in the circle. It's like weird elementary school classes where they're like, you don't get to talk unless you have the baton or the ball or whatever it is that gives you the authority, because people interrupt everyone. And I will say I am more guilty of interrupting people than most people because I have ADHD quite badly. I didn't pay attention to most of the things this guy's saying because he annoys me and I just don't care. But I just actually just interrupt people even when I do care, just because my brain's like already doing another thing. And sometimes I already know what they're going to say, and I'm already done. Like, I was like, I've already ran through the possibilities of the things you have to say, and this is my response. I don't need you to finish that. You're wasting everyone's time. Oh, well, I'm breaking things. Nope, that's fine. Nothing's broken. That's good. Alright, well, let's... Did it get darker in here? But, yeah, time goes by, and we'll be back in a second. I'm not going to take too long of a break here. It does look darker. I don't like that. Alright, maybe it's just me.